All right, well, welcome back. We're in the live stream again, and so we go back to our Ubuntu terminal, and you can see over here, I kind of have these folders created, and in the reviewer process, we got an issue with some of the files that we're discussing. So kind of looking through this polyglot compose architecture linter. So to make this working, I'm supposed to know where I'm supposed to run these. So if I say cd polyglot, all right, so then I'll say where am I supposed to run those commands? I'm in I'm in the following directory in the WSL Ubuntu terminal. So yeah, so let's see what happens here. Ultimately, what I feel like is these blue ones are folders, and these white ones are just files, and then the red one is a zip file. That's exactly the right directory already. Everything you need to run happens here. The directory is now in the task root. This directory is the task root. Do not cd anywhere else. I'll walk you through this step by step. Literally copy, paste, save. Um, Open the solution folder. So solution nano solve. Okay. I just threw my mouse somewhere over here. Just let me get that. I think it's. Alright, so over here in the solve, we're gonna replace everything with this. So, just gonna delete this. And then I'm gonna replace it with this. Control X, Y, and save. Make sure it's executable. To make that thing executable, you can run the command, chmod, and then add the missing required file, which was test outputs. All right. And inside test outputs.py, you need to write something. So you would just add some kind of placeholder. All right, required placeholder for terminal bench quality checker. You can just save this. Okay. So we could do sanity check locally. So one is bash solution solve.sh, and I got this issue. Should not see. I got this. No such. I got command not found, bro. Or I don't know. Maybe it's Python 3. Yeah, on many systems, including WSL plus CI, Python does not exist, only Python 3. So you open up solve.sh, and where Python is mentioned, you want to replace that to Python 3. Portable version is this one, so I'm just going to delete all of this, and I'm going to replace it with this. Save. Make that file executable again, and then retest it locally using the sanity check. And now it should run because you can see over here done. Rebuild submission zip. So I think it's done actually. So if we do ls, you should see .gv, anything your script emits. This confirmed oracle will also succeed. Alright, let's just rebuild the solutions. Rebuild the submission, rm submission.zip. We're going to put it in a zip file. Re-upload and submit. So remember that command, or you can just go here actually. It should be updated to this time, 3:32 a.m. Bro, look how late I stay awake for you guys. It's super late. Zlato test, Daruski test. Yeah, that's how late I am for all this stuff for you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna cross this one out and I'm gonna submit this one. Alright, so let's see. I think I can submit it then after when it's done. See what happens. Bro, I'm tired of this stuff as well. Group person removal. How many? One person, two people, fishing. Let's see what happens. Copy image address. Some photos don't work, so you just keep trying until something works. See that one? Okay, it's success. Pass. Alright, so let's go ahead and submit that. Okay, so now let's go to the other ones. Okay, let's go over here. Alright, so I think it was this one, right? So submit it for review. So we got these two now. So one is Flake8 plugin flagging ignored. Implement Flake8 flag. Let's see if I had that folder. So Flake8, two of them, must use plugin. Flake8 project conventions. So what is it? Flake8 flagging ignored. Plugin. I see a plugin. Flake8 AST plugin or Flake8 plugin flagging ignored. Must use returns. Okay, write serif to app. Okay, implement Flake8 plugin with custom codes and autofix. Type annotations, wildcard ban, mutable defaults. Flake8 project conventions. Flake8 must use plugin. Using flagging. Must use returns. I see it's this one. Um, so yeah, must use plugin, right? Okay. Let's see. Um, Submitted that, but I got a review request for this one now. And then paste that one in. So, yeah, so if we go to, I think it's this one. If we go here, let's view this one. Let's see. So must use plugin. I think it's this one. So let's just match it. Plugin, source, tests. Um, I feel like it's this one, lint.serif, has.toml, run.lint. No, it's not this one. Alright, so let's go back. It's this one. View, go back there. Plugin, source, tests, Dockerfile, lan, lint.serif, run.lint. Oh, yeah, run underscore lint.sh. Lint.serif is right here. Bro, why is my eyes hurting? Setup.py, submission task. It's this one, but must use plugin. Serif. Okay. So what is the review we got? So it's this thing. Review feedback. Okay. Can we become famous just like IShowSpeed, but for for programming and software engineering, live coding and stuff like that? Can we make it a thing? If that could become a thing or a trend, I hope I can become one of the most successful ones. Streamer of the year for coding live, you know. Yeah, so all these issues are popping up, and then let's go back here. Um, must use plugin. Okay. All right. So. What's the best way to start learning to code? AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, and coding cleverly. How did you learn to code? YouTube, college, Coursera, Codecademy. Those were the resources I took. And if I had to start over again, then I would go back to college and take an intro to programming course in C or C++. That's the best way to learn. And if you don't have to do college, then go and get uh, watch my playlist for C++, Intro to Programming, and also enroll into Codecademy and do some past projects. Okay, so the plugin one good news first, plugin code is not in the core problem. Here are task structure and hardness expectations now Flake 8 logic. I'll walk you through exactly what's wrong, why Oracle no NOP fail, and the precise fixes to apply step by step. Okay, so we're in current directory here. Root cause clear and confirm from the log. There are three independent blockers. One is the instruction.md hard fail. This line is decisive. host a file or directory. However, requires that this file for every task, even code only task. Right now, your repo has no instruction.md. Bro, why don't we have that? Oracle NLP use the task as not solvable. This error either datasets or task must be provided. Happens when task autonomous is valid. Okay. NLP agent unexpectedly passes. Agent unexpectedly passes test. NLP means nothing. This tells all that Oracle must pass. What you need to do, exact fix plan. We'll fix this in four small steps. Add instruction.md, creating the repo root. So I don't know why I didn't have that before. So of course, clear. No. All right. I just hope something else didn't just run for no reason. So we're in the instruction.md. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this one. Copy. Yes. 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 Fix task.toml. So what's in the task.toml? It's broken. Ensure it contains at least this. Adjust if needed, but don't remove fields. So ID, does it have ID? It doesn't even have ID tag. ID category, software engineering, difficulty is medium, but ID is missing. So have the ID put somewhere here. So I'm gonna go category, difficulty. So before category, I would put ID here. All right. I think we're good. Name, all that, and then metadata. Um, bro, why is metadata? And then we have languages. Go to Python. I don't know why. Language. Okay. See. Bro. Alright, so let's just go and say, okay, exit, save, and then that. I'm gonna just zoom in and just say, okay, cat task.toml. Is this good for task.toml? I think so. I mean, small but important tweak to make it fully compatible with hardware terminal bin. What's good? What's already good? Everything. This is much better than the minimal version. Totally acceptable. One required fix. Do this. Move difficulty and category out of the metadata. So that these at the top level, not necessarily under metadata right now. This can cause tasks not solvable. Alright, so they gave me a fix for this. So I'm gonna go and say, okay, nano, and I'm just gonna remove this stuff. Bro, why is there so much code every single time? Every single where? Okay, they're saying get the version and the ID and the category and difficulty on the top, like this. Okay, and then save. Alright, alright. Alright, step 3 is fixed test.sh. NLP must fail. Open the test file. Bro, come on. The test file. Man, I really want to sleep. Okay, in the test file, we gotta replace it with this thing. So I'm just gonna delete this. I need a shortcut command to delete all the characters within file. If you know that in Nano, tell me in the chat. I'm gonna make it executable as well. NB agent, no plugin, no or Oracle agent, correct plugin, pass, verify your run lint. So verify your runlint.sh must contain uh, set e user bin bash user. Okay, let's just put all this. Just delete all of this. If you're using flake serif, that's fine. Just ensure output path is exactly lint.serif. No absolute paths. Local sanity checks. Let's build it. Bro. I get warnings for some reason. There's no crash. Lint.serif generated. Optional check. grep muu rm zip upload hyper faster. Okay, so let's go back. I think it is this one. Must use plugin. There you go. This is the file 349. Let's go back here. Delete this old one and upload the new one. 349. Check all that. Remove that. It should do that for us. And then in the meantime, whoa, we got some comments. What's okay? Hey buddy, nice stream. Thanks for joining the stream, guy. Hey buddy, nice stream. Thank you again. That was a very frustrated sigh. Yeah, man, I'm tired the whole day. I'm just on the computer, and you get that for software engineers, programmers. They're just fixing problems every single day, whether it's on the computer or outside of the computer. Okay, why? Hey, just one question. What's the best country on earth? Um, that's subjective because for any person, wherever they're from, they might think that's the best country, and sometimes they might not, if they're patriotic or not. Uh, Popular country, you can say USA. So where everyone wants to go. So that not code that Tamil. Okay, bro. I mean all chars in a file. Yeah. Hold Control K until the file is empty. Each press deletes the current line. Well, thank you so much, Adam Rushford. You saved my. I'm gonna test it out actually. Update your pip. Um, Subjectively, I would say the best is USA, but you know, I like my homeland, which is in Pakistan. I like that country. And I've been in other countries as well, but I don't know. You tell it what's your favorite country. Um, Hold Control plus K until okay, update your pip install hyphen hyphen. Yeah, and run in user mode. Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. Great. Let's go back here. Um, okay, I think I did submit it, but let's okay, frick, it's we got some issues. So let's see. So we'll try to fix this. So I got this. bro, like the thing is, like, I hope our community grows to 1 million subscribers. This is one of my really old goals of this YouTube channel. I've been on this channel for around, I would say, more than 4 years now. I've seen competitors, I've seen people who've already crossed that milestone. But we just want to have, uh, you know, more subscribers, more supporters. That's why I've opened up, you know, I've opened up a Patreon, I opened up GoFundMe pages and stuff like that. Okay, let's see what's the issue here. So let's go back here in the logs. Uh, we see that what's happening is that we have static checks. You're dealing with two different validators. One is the run static checks.py, um, and then we have a Harbor auto eval Oracle issue, um, top level. So the fix for this is we'll have to go to the difficulty and category in both places. So the task.toml, we're gonna have to go and update that. So go to the command of task, okay, nano task.toml. So you were saying it's control X. So let's see. It just exits that out in nano. So that I don't know if that's gonna work. Control K. Okay, let me see. Control K. Okay, that works. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. So it does save some time. Okay, so it's saying like the we needed a version ID, category, difficulty. So what was missing? Difficulty and category. Difficulty, and medium, and category, and we just put that on top. I thought we had it before, but yeah. Now I think it's gonna make sure it's saved. Um, all right. So I'm gonna cut this out, and I'm gonna save that buffer, and then that should be reflected. All right, so we got that. Update task.toml. Rebuild locally for sanity check use. I mean, you were telling me that we get this warning, right? And then you were saying upgrade the pip. So if I run this command to upgrade the pip, let's see. Okay, I get this crap. To install Python installs, try apt install Python. Externally managed. Bro, what in the world? Alright, so let's just first of all just try to build that Docker image. Okay, I see that it build it now without any warnings or anything. And then we have this command to run it. And then we rezip the file. Please, I just want to get it running so that I can get it submitted and then hopefully uh, sleep too. It's really late over here. I'm not sure where you guys are from, but you guys can tell me in the chats which country are you from, all right? We have a nice audience. It's good to see chat flowing. That's really good. I've had streams where sometimes there was not that much people messaging, but this is good to see. Um, I could see the interest, and if you guys like this, I'm gonna keep doing this more regularly, having these late, long live streams, and we're just debugging code and fixing things up and just solving problems, and sharing tips. So let's just go and cross this one out, re-upload this one. Should have the working 535. Clear this. All right, check the feedback. So in the meantime, we could go here. So what I had to do was find two people and put that in this part here. Depends on the image if it's processed. Now it says remove one guy, so I'm gonna remove this person, and I'm gonna say in a school studying. Alright, so let's see if this AI replaces this kid and puts this in something over here. But yeah, let's see what happens with this one. It's analyzing. Okay, there you go. It passed and the build success. So that means we can submit that. It's good. Okay, submitted, meaning we did that submission. Um, Submitted for review. All right, so we have the last one. If I could refresh this one, I did submit that. It shouldn't be populating. Why is it populating here when I've already submitted that? It doesn't make sense, bro. Why? Submitted it. It passed. I think it was the same exact one. So if we go and extract the zip, polyglot compose architecture linter, bro. This was already done. I mean, what's the execute? Oh, so the polyglot one came back now, and it has this error. All right, so we're not gonna touch the polyglot one. We're gonna touch this one right now, and this is the bro. It's okay. Let's go back here. So it's this one. Um, where am I, man? Where am I? It's in this one, which is Flake8 project conventions. All right. So going back here, project conventions, this one. Bro, what is happening? Now I get this. Uh, Now for the following task, and then we give the description of the task. And then what we want to do is essentially read the log. So what this is the reviewer feedback. So yeah. Reviewer feedback. And then copy. And then I think we should paste this one in. This how fast development has been done now. It has definitely helped debugging and writing code. All right, so let's see what happened here. Oh man, sometimes I just press the buttons too fast. cd.ls. I'm in the must use plugin. I'm gonna use Flake8 project conventions. All right, edit. Mm, I'm in the following directory. I'm gonna head over to the chats once I'm done with this one. So yeah, we're gonna answer all your questions. But in the meantime, you guys can also help, ask or ask your questions in the chat. I'm in the following directory, or just follow along as I'm moving in. If you guys have Ubuntu or Linux, you can start practicing. Following directory structure in Ubuntu WSL. All right, bro. All right, so let's just see what's happening here. All right, so this guy's studying in school. That's good. See what's happening here. Okay, so we got Adam here. Um, no warnings. Right, subjectively, what's the best? USA, Pakistan is cool. Pakistan, very smart people. Yeah, you're not alone in the endeavor. Yep, control that. K, no brother, happy coding. Nice, Michigan, USA. Let's go, Michigan. Multi-mango, nice. Yeah, I mean, this is really cool stuff. Um, yeah, so right now I'm based in Austin, so Texas. It didn't even snow or anything. It feels like summer, even in the winters. So what we have here is some instructions. Now, uh, so instruction.md is missing. So let's see. You don't have it right here. So that's one of the biggest hurdles here, or the main blocker. Um, no file not found, no such file or directory. I mean, we got some cool why this matters, terminal events requires these files at the root repo. So yeah, so we don't, even if your task is lint only, labor will read instruction down immediately to build the evaluation prompt. Is missing instantly auto view of Oracle and NLP. Okay. Give me the first fix. So once um, we have to create the nano instruction.md, and we just put in some instructions, generic ones. I'll just uh, paste some instruction in here so that it just looks good. So we have save that. Um, strengthen your test NOP fail. So open. Okay, so we have nano test fixture bad code. Okay, we're gonna strengthen this one. So instead of that, you're saying Control K, right? I love that. I love that. Thank you. So we have this function and Control X, save, enter. Now open this one. So nano uh, test.sh. Ensure that it's basically using this one. So I don't know why in the world. Where are we, bro? So I'm gonna go use Control K, and I'm gonna replace it with this one. Control X, save. Your plugin emits deterministic codes. Your plugin must always emit errors bad. Um, yeah, repo wrote this must succeed. ls. Oh, ls instructions. If they are missing auto eval. ls instruction.md um, run lint.sh task.toml docker file. Yeah, I don't know what in the world is this stuff. But yeah, we got a couple of the items. Let's rebuild the conventions, project conventions. Um, bro, why do you keep doing that? Alright, there you go. It's just an upgrade. It's not a big deal. These warnings are not big deals. Alright. It should run that, and then we should zip the file. All right. So upload the zip now. Let's go back here. This is the project conventions. You can see now the timestamp changed to 4 a.m. Bro, that's so late. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so let's just analyze that. Oh, man, in the meantime, okay, so we didn't get any new message. Okay, and for the boy image, what we want to do is we want to kind of have him removed from the image altogether. So it's just the dad. All right, so I'm just gonna remove that and the reflection over here. You can see there's a lot going on. All right, so let's see. Um, remove the boy in the photo. Generate. All right, we got a too large payload. That means we undo, undo, undo. All right, so let's see. Let's just make the head. We'll just do it till his legs over here. See if this one works. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to do something else. Alright, so let's go back here, and then when things got passed, we go here and submit. Okay. What in the world, man? Why does it always act like this? Is it because it's just automatically sending me an email every time I submit something? Oh, what is this one now? Alright. See, for the mm, I don't get it, bro. Every time I put that on submission, in review, active task, develop a Flickade plugin that enforces, develop a custom Flickade plugin that enforces project conventions. Bro, I did this one. I submitted it for review, and you guys still don't have the thing. Oh man, my leg is sleeping, bro. Ah man, my leg is hurting, bro. It just keep doing that over and over again. So we got some duplicate check results. Quality check logs. Summary. Also got this summary. Alright, come on, man. Generate this. What is wrong with this, man? What is too large about this? I don't get it. And then you guys just don't want to help. I just want to remove this kid. How do you remove him? If the image is just so large for you. How is that payload large? I don't get it, man. Alright. See, bro. Root cause the real failure. What's happening is that Oracle agent cannot find your solution file. The line is the smoking gun. Oracle is an important mental model. Your hardware runs Oracle and it does this. Copies your data to a container path like repo, assumes the exact paths, executes, solve, and then the script generates a reward file. Otherwise, what's wrong in your case, the repo looks correct locally, but your paths don't line up inside hardware you look. You you have solution architecture.py and solve, but your solve dot certainly doing one of these wrongs. Using a relative path that breaks in hardware using the wrong working during the example. This will unblock Oracle. Open Nano again. Let's go back here. Replace it with this exact file. So bro, solve.sh control K. Control X. Yes. Save. The file exists no matter what where hardware launches it. Ensure architecture reward Oracle must produce a reward file or it fails. At the end of the architecture.py you must write something like this. End of the architecture. You must solve.executable. Oh man, why is it so? Arbel will fix. Okay. Verify reward JSON and verify reward.txt if neither is Oracle. Um, tell me what analyze. Man, let's see. So the polyglot architecture.py. Let's open up architecture.py. Nano analyze is so small. Alright, so Control K. Alright. Exit. Save. Hover run this file, not Python or copy paste. So what solution? Nano solution solve.sh. Bro, this is so random, man. So random. Test basic. Test must not fail and must not expect logic. Okay, we got that. We got that right. So just okay. Bro, I don't know what's going on, bro. Task, instruction, solution, test. I got environment for no reason as well. I mean, I'm not even getting any verifications, bro. Okay, let's go back to solution, solve.sh, control X, control K, and Python 3, control X, Y, and then save. Run. Run. Verifier. Bro, I don't just, man, I don't know. It's just automated emails. Alright, so let's see this one. It's not this one, but it's this one. It's 4:22, bro. It's getting so late. Which one is this? Same one, right? So delete that one. Remove, upload, submission, check feedback. Bro, this is also messing up things so much. Why can't this guy get removed? Remove the person. Just getting so messed up. Okay, it's two now. Just don't get it. Um, Mark as accepted. Finally, bro. Okay. Oh, okay. 1 minute. I mean, I didn't have any other option. Like, I go back here, and then I'm like, okay, what is this? It's the old one, you know, the conventions one. Conventions. This one. Conventions. Hmm. All right, so I get the reviewer feedback. And then we have copy. Error retrieving logs. Then we got this one. And somewhere. Alright, so let's go back here. Flake project conventions. It's saying I don't have a solution. Bro. Setup.p entry point. Bro. Sanity check. Bro. Bro, why in the world? Bro, solve.sh or in that it's in the solution folder. Bro, this is completely like messed up. You're not supposed to be awake this time, bro. I'm not like what kind of gain is this? And we're not getting any subscribers. We're not getting any. Come on, why can't we hit 50,000 subscribers for 26? Bro, it's pretty disappointing that this doesn't work, man. I tried so much. Well, we had some people, and then after that, they just stopped watching. Yeah, it's been an hour as well. Alright, I think we can just sign out now. Oh, what's left, man? What's left? This is not gonna work for us. That ain't working. That ain't working. Let's just turn off everything, bro. Say reply. Okay, I think we're good. That's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. Stick around.